doing?
Whoa.
Which is like
spin dash in corner. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
I don't know what that means. He did not share.
If we don't
on
see
Twitter.
this right now, if I don't have an ooh-ah moment, I'm going to be really
Yeah,
sad.
like I'm not sure. And it's definitely not been stuff that Sonics has been working on, as he's been trying to push Sonic's advantage state to kill you with a touch in random situations. Obmcbob, much more of a defensive player. He used to main Toon Link, after all. Very comfortable with playing the slow, drawn-out game. Meanwhile, Karflo wants to turn up that tempo, wants to play fast, which is why a character like Cloud and shifting to that has been easier for him to do in comparison to some of the other characters that he's tried.
I think, respectfully, Karflo is approaching Obmcbob with a move every single time, and it's not unsafe, right?
Yeah.
We've seen Obmcbob go into the corner, and then Karflo either throwing out a back air perfectly timed or throwing out the blade beam. So honestly, good stuff so far from Karflo. Obmcbob struggling to get one of those signature Sonic combos getting started here. Already sitting at 115, but once again, what did we talk about? Cloud versus Sonic can be gimped very easily, and unfortunately for Karflo, Cloud's reach not going to be enough. Obmcbob going up so far, 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, a big swing there when it came to that edge guard, and we get to see if Obmcbob can fight his way out of the corner and back air instead of up air, but the dash attack on the landing seals us back at 2 stocks apiece here, Lyric, and Karflo making sure to charge that limit, but not all the way, in case you get thrown off stage at this low percentage, or you land a big hit that can potentially convert. It's all about managing your limit to make sure you can recover against an edge guarder like Sonic.
Yeah, loving both opening combos on this stock from both players. Going for the golf swing once more. Beautiful wait by Obmcbob to wait for the air dodge as well. But here comes Obmcbob, finds the forward air, but once again, both players still kind of chasing each other around right now. Once again, these blade beams by Karflo are positioned very, very well. I would like to just see something more off of them. And some of these climb hazards in neutral are starting to get caught out, so we got to watch out for those too.
Able to get back with the limit online, and I completely agree. Like, we're seeing so many just checks when it comes to this spin dash, whether it be blade beam, back airs, dash attacks, like anything that could stop the movement in its tracks, but the up smash not quick enough for the pure frame trap. Yet another dash that comes out here, Lyric. Seeing Karflo gain control of that center stage and punish the homing attack. Something that Obmcbob seems to do frequently out of a lot of movement is go for a very quick homing attack to keep you in shield. But if you don't respect that with something like a spot dodge, or in the case of Karflo, a jump out of shield back air, you can find a lot of big punishes where normally there really isn't one.
Okay, still the beautiful combo here by Karflo right now. It's the sweet spot down there, going for the F smash to follow up. Will not be able to find it. So now it's all Karflo, right? You got a lot of rage here to work with, but here we go, off stage once more. I like the blade beam to just keep us, in there for the moment, and using the climb hazard on stage now is more of a wall here, but Obmcbob charging up, trying to get something started, as now Karflo is still the one approaching, but Obmcbob is starting to bleed out just a little bit.
Yeah, he's getting smacked in the face when it comes to just how Karflo plays. He's all about making you panic, making you pick options when you really don't want to. And contesting Cloud's Buster Sword, or I guess Fusion Sword in this case. Lamau, Sonic.
Bro just...
He just went right through it.
I'm so sorry, Karflo. Ubel, can you explain to me that one, please? He hits the back air, but Kelvin, can you please just snip that clip right there? Bro just went through
It just went right through it. Yeah, so...
He's like, bet. Where was this?
This is just...
This is it. Ready?
This is just Spin Dash properties.
Okay.
At the startup of Spin Dash, if you let it rip, you can just blitz right through things. I'm not sure if it's intangibility or invulnerability or whatever exact state it is. But,
it's the you got it stage.
But it's, yeah.
You got
it. Haha, you can't touch me stage.
Ubel and I are having a moment here. Fusion's so fun. All right. Game number 2 here. We got Karflo, Obmcbob. Karflo up 1 here. Best of 3. Winner will be going on to fight Jackal in winners finals here. Once again, the neutral between both of these players has been good so far. Sometimes if I have just like a nitpick thing with all clouds, it's some of these climb hazards in neutral. I'm like,
we're letting it rip.
like just let it rip. And obviously, it can be safe at some times, but sometimes I just wish players would punish it just a little bit more. But Karflo right now in the lead in terms of percentages, finds the up tilt, but we need to find something more here. And Obmcbob going to air dodge right into that limit cross slash, and Karflo now has a massive lead.
Yo, he was scouting that air dodge for a solid 15 seconds. And as soon as Obmcbob was put in a situation where I want to get to the ground and escape this situation and reset neutral, Karflo was just like watching and waiting, seeing the spring, seeing all of the defensive options and saying, I'm not going to pull this trigger until you let me kill you. And that is some beautiful, beautiful advantage play on the part of Karflo, playing all up in Obmcbob's face and never letting him get a moment to breathe.
I really wish Obmcbob actually played that edge guard a little bit more aggressively, just because we're starting to bleed out way far behind here. Ooh, beautiful catch on the up smash. And Karflo, who it was pretty, toe-to-toe in that game one, it's definitely not looking that way anymore. Finds the jump around into the cross slash here, and once more has limit, has a little bit of rage as well. So now Obmcbob's game plan, I would like to see him grab just a little bit more, just taking Cloud off essentially with the back throw and then just saying, all right, I'm going to put you into edge guard checkmate over and over and over again.
Yeah, a lot of Obmcbob's gameplay has just been like entirely spin dash and spin charge focused, where if you're not taking advantage of some of Sonic's other tools, like a prolonged edge guard, or like a deep recovery, or a long-standing disadvantage, then you can get chopped up by players that are fully aware of Spin Dash's own limitations. Oh, this is huge.
Yeah, this is...
Again, didn't play the edge guard.
Yeah.
Just looking for 2 frames, looking for like the cheesy options instead of like just run off forward air. Something big like that can just end Cloud's existence.
Okay, I was about to say F-tilt, yes, but we have limit lined up, and the air dodge will be crossed out, or be caught by the cross blade thing.
Cross slash, yeah.
Cross slash
hey,
blade
crossed out's
thing.
also accurate. Like,
yeah, he does cross him out. Cross out stuff.
He takes a big old blue crayon and
it's
says,
an
no,
anime
no, no.
sword move, okay? I swear I played Final Fantasy. Anyway, 2-0 to Karflo. Good stuff, of course. That Cloud definitely looking good. Very excited to see that go up for winners finals versus Jackal. I have a feeling we might be seeing the Roy just for a game. You know what I mean? I always tell people that you can try multiple characters in best of 5. Just try them, in games 1 and 2, not game 3 when you're down 2. You know what I'm saying? But still, good set. Obmcbob, we will be seeing him in losers. Good stuff. Obviously, making it this far too when you're seated 18th, definitely got to be a nice bump to the confidence. So good job to both players.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm always impressed by seeing Karflo switch over to this Cloud. Yeah, I mean, what's there more to say? Lamau. Like, Sonic's a really good character.
This is the first word that came to mind. I was just so genuinely flabbergasted that when I saw that, and I was like, all right, you have no idea how many times I cast this game and I see something and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Smash Ultimate's the game that keeps on giving.
And they're like, and people are like, how do you explain that? And I'm like, I can't even explain that. Like, it didn't work. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. It's just the properties of Spin Dash allowing you to do that. And you know what?
The properties.
Yeah. It lets you do that. It lets you escape the corner for so free. But not able to get out of that cross slash as we watched it end.
Crossblade beam slash,
yeah. The super anime move.
The super anime move. That's what it's now forever called with me. The super anime move.
But yes, Cloud, Karflo playing super fast. I would be surprised if we don't see the Cloud at first, though, if it does not work, since we've seen Jackal play against some of the best Clouds and take wins.